How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have the Doom Eternal Collector's Edition box. Due to everything that's going on with the coronavirus, this game came out a day early, so anyone who had it pre-ordered, either the Collector's, Deluxe, or the Standard Edition, could get it today, instead of its initial release date tomorrow, the 20th of March. However, because it came out early, the pre-ordered, or the DLC codes you get with it in general, for the extra skins, the original gun, sound pack, etc. Has not been printed out yet. If you got it today, it will be printed out tomorrow. So if you still need to receive those DLC codes, now this might not be the case in other places, but for me this was the case. I have to go back in tomorrow and I have to get them. So when I get them, I'll show them off in the actual game when I'm doing my walkthrough of the game. So we're going to show off the box first, and then I'm going to show off the other few bits that come along with it. I am missing another soundtrack piece that was not added in when it should have been, so I have to go in for that at another time. So first I'm just going to show off the box. I've taken the stuff out of it. I'm going to show the sides of the box and what it shows. Two sides of it is really just an insignia, and then the rest is, you know, what's in the box. So the front of the box is the name of the game, which is perfect. And then on the side here, it tells you what you get, which is the Agent of Power lithograph, which I have here. And then you have the Lucis soundtracks, which I think is this here. Then you have your lithograph, which is wrapped up in this. I have no idea where I'm going to put this, but I have that there. You have the steelbook case, the exclusive steelbook case. I'm going to show off that as well. And then we have the helmet, which I'm going to leave to the end because that thing is huge. And you also get a keyring, which is extremely heavy. I think it's either meant to be a citadel or the helix stone. I can't actually tell, but regardless, it is unnecessarily heavy for a keyring. But it's very, very nice all the same. And I'll show all those off separately in just a few moments. So that is what it shows on the side. There's your digital content down there. You have your year 1 pass. You have your demonic slayer skin, which looks really, really bitchin'. Can't wait to have that in the game. And your classic weapons sound pack. Then on the back here, you have written on the top, "Defy heaven, raise hell, be eternal. Hell's armies have invaded Earth, leaving humanity on the brink of extinction. Aided by divine guardians once entrusted to fight against evil, Hell moves to awaken an ancient weapon to carry out the final destruction of mankind. The only thing they fear is you." And you have the back art there of everything going on in Hell. You have the angel there that shows up in some of the story trailers and stuff that's showing up. That just itself just looks really, really good. You have 2 pictures down here of just some stuff in the game. You have I think that's the Baron of Hell there. Cannon on space, which I think is in his little space fortress that Doom has. And then down in this corner, you have Enter Battle Mode. Choose your side in the new Slayer vs. Demons multiplayer experience, built from the ground up at ID Software. A fully armed Doom Slayer faces off against 2-player controlled demons, fighting out in the best of 5 round match of intense first-person combat. I've read a little bit up on that. That's actually going to be a very interesting game mode, and I look forward to playing that. If the servers are, actually full, I suppose we'll see. And on this side, it is just the demon insignia there, which again looks quite nice. And then we're back to the front. So that is the box. So now I'm going to show off the stuff that came included with it. I'm going to aim the camera down. So this is the Doom and Doom Eternal official soundtracks. It is a digital code. The code is on the other side. I won't show that off for obvious reasons. I like the way it came as a cassette and not just as a sheet, like a pre-order sheet that you'd get in the actual game, like in the game disc or in the instructions. I like the way it came on this really light plastic. It has a nice number insignia there. It just looks really, really good. So I'm glad they done that, and I'll have to actually have a little listen on that when I download it. Then we have the keyring. I'll show a closer up look of the keyring. I'm not sure what the hell it's meant to be. Is it meant to be his space fortress? Is it meant to be the citadel? Is it the helix stone? I can't tell, but it's very, very heavy. It's made out of a very heavy dark metal. That just looks good to me. I'm gonna put that on with my house keys. Then we have the lore book. Now the lore book there's a lot in it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Let me guys know if in the comment section below if you want me to go through the entire thing. I'll basically do a little audiobook and I'll sit and I'll read the thing, because it has pictures and then it has little stories going through the entire stuff about the Crucible, about the super shotgun, how the Argent Energy was done, Olivia Pierce, the Spider Mastermind, the Cyber Demon, everything. If you do have this, if you got the collector's edition, do not get water on this. It is feels that type of material. It would just soak all the way through. It is paper, but it doesn't feel like paper. It's like a very, very light card, but you do not want to get water on this. You will absolutely destroy it. So that looks really, really good. I'm going to read that myself later on. There's some little indents and stuff on it there, which is fine. There's another signal there. But yeah, let me guys know in the comments if you want me to read that out. I will. We have the steelbook case. I'm just going to take out the pre-order stuff on the inside because I'm not having anyone take my codes. So this is the inside. You have just the picture there. There's your lovely disc. Underneath the disc is just the front cover. I'm pretty sure there is a difference in this steelbook and the deluxe edition steelbook. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there's the front of it, nice and shiny. I love steelbooks. They just look so good. Nice details all around the edge here of an archway of blood and skulls and dead things everywhere. You have the Doom Slayer there himself with his new arm blade and the super shotgun up there. And then on the back you have the Forces of Hell. There's the new gargoyle, there's the cacodemons, the tentacles that are new-ish, imps, and I think that's a mancubus there. And then there's the I can't remember that one's name with the claws. The one that keeps spawning enemies. That one you have to deal with straight away. And that just looks nice and respectable and very, very shiny. It looks good. And then we have the lithograph, which is very, very nice. I've opened that upside down. I have no idea where I'm going to put this, but it looks really, really good. It is really shiny. It is the Gift of Argent Energy lithograph. So there's the Argent Energy there in the gold. You have all the Doomslayer knights and the priests and everything. There's the angel herself, or himself, whatever it is. There's three of her little friends there. And that just looks really, really nice. It's a bit crumpled at the moment, so I've literally only got this about 20 minutes. And that is really nice. And I need to think of somewhere where I can put that. So next I'm going to show off the final thing, which is the Doomslayer helmet. You do obviously get a small little instructions book with it to tell you how to sort the thing out. So I'm going to put on the Doom helmet, flip the camera and show you guys. I'm going to go into the other side of the kitchen though. It has batteries as well. You have to put 2 batteries in and then it lights up in small areas. So I'm going to activate that. I'll put batteries into it. Alright, and this is the Doomslayer helmet. It is absolutely huge. It's really, really big. Nice space in it though. You're not struggling to breathe, or it does smell like horrible plastic, but that's because it's new. Also when you're speaking, it doesn't fog up the visor here, which is nice. On the inside and probably just on the outside, you can see little small HUD display things that you'd see if like the Doomslayer would see in real life. You have your lights here at the front, the left and the right side, and at the top. I would have preferred if some stuff lighted up on the inside here, inside the visor, but you know, these are fine. It is a type of hard plastic. I feel like if it dropped from a good height, it would probably shatter to pieces, so do be careful. But it is absolutely massive. I thought it would be a lot smaller. On one of the reviews by id Software and Bio, Bethesda, there was some guy in the audience that was wearing one and it looked smaller in that, but yeah, it's absolutely huge. Some detail there on the side. Picking it up on the back is probably a bad idea. You have these sharp bits of plastic here. You probably picked it up at a certain angle. I have a feeling they would break, but all in all, it's a nice showpiece. If you have room to put it somewhere, it's quite nice. I don't know where I'm going to put it.
but it's really nice to have. I thought it looked cool and I wanted everything that came in this box. So that's the collector's edition, guys. That's everything that's in it. If you got the collector's edition, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to read out that lithograph, not lithograph, sorry, the lore book, I will do that on a separate video, and I will be starting to upload gameplay and a walkthrough of the entire Doom Eternal story within a day or two. So stay tuned for that, and let me guys know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video.